Good evening, folks. Welcome back. Okay, so I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm just gonna do a little video just to warm up a little bit, basically. So this is one of my projects that I'm currently working on. See some of it over here in scene 2 at the moment. We put them both together. This is a little bank that's going to be in my game. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just UV unwrapping it all and getting it ready to take into Substance Painter. Now, having had a little look at Substance Painter, the UVs have got to be like absolute spot on. So that's why I'm just going through this and I'm going through each individual thing. So I've already done the bank door, the door frame, the handle, lower level big posts and the lower rail. I'm now on the sign background. So I'm going through everything just to make sure that there's no little bugs in there that's going to cause anything. Now, the main part of doing this video is I completely wiped my computer and created a RAID drive on it, so I've lost my screencast keys at the moment, but I will get those back. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go around and just mark up a few seams here. So if you're ever wanting to know how to do that, then this may actually just help you. Okay, and I need to just hide that. Okay, and I'm using the light matte pack to make sure that I'm getting that margin space in between, because if there's any overlapping, then Substance Painter is not going to like it. So let's just do that there. Have a little look at that looks like. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. That's fine. So then once it's done, I'm just going to press M and move it over to layer 2. I like to keep my cursor in the middle there. Alt H. Okay. Next you've got this. And I'm just doing this through every individual item that I've got, just to make sure, as I say, that you know there is nothing funky there. Delete any loose. No. Okay. So it's going to be quite a difficult one to do, I think. Just mark one around there. See, I've got no faces on the back there anyway. Mark one over there. Do one around the edges there. One around the edge, and I'll just have a little look at this. This looks like, yes, there's a lot of right, okay. See, as you can see there, this little shaded thing here is because these vertices are not connected. So that's what's happening there. So if I just delete that face there a minute, because that's not what I want. This has to be perfect. Okay, see, there's another one going on. Something's going on here. Let me have a little look. Yep, that there. Okay, so I was wondering why that was looking strange. Nope, it's got to be orthographic. There we go. Okay, so see, I've got this big face here and this big face here. Now if I go onto the vertices are actually still there. So I'll fill those both in, and then I need to delete that face and delete them one at a time, so make sure that the edges actually stay there. So only face, and then we need to this is only a little object in my game, but it's all about it looking spot on. Get away. Hate when that happens. But this is going to save a lot of problems later on. I hope. Okay, that's looking... Yeah, that's looking fine now. Okay, so we shall carry on. One there, one there, there. Need to stop clicking there, there. One around the back. So actually that one can go, and that one can go early, because then that will be, no, we're going to have to leave that one in there, so we're going to split it in two basically because of where that is. Now I could go up there and just create it there early, like that edge there, so then that's going to create that. So now what I need to do is do that and do that, face, oops, down to there, back around there, and to here. There we go. That's going to make it a lot easier. Got two lines then, straight up the top, straight up the bottom, around there, and around there. Mark the seam, like my path, and oh, that hasn't worked out very well, has it? Okay. So why is it not work there? Let's have a little look. Okay. That's why. God's sake. Didn't keep hold of the whole thing. Like my path. And there we go. Now we've got these little edges in between, and that's exactly what we want. So now move that across to number 2. And Alt H. So now we're on to our bank small posts. Shift H. Now these are the ones that are going to be a little bit awkward. So I think the best option, and I mean if anybody else knows any way to do this a bit quicker and better, then please let me know. Okay, mark the seam there. Oh, can I actually just box seam as many as I want? Oh wait, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Okay, so I might be able to just get away with doing that there. And that there. Oh, that's going to save me a lot of time. That one there. Oh, no, not that one. I just want to get this top line here. There you go. And move it across. And I mean, I should have done this when I first done it, but when I first created it, but to be honest, I was just looking more at the fact of getting all these assets done, because it took me quite some time, which is why I haven't been able to do any videos. So yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, I thought I'll do a video now just to warm up a little bit, then you know, it's a nice little video as well, just if you've ever wanted to do any any mark seams or anything like that. If you're having trouble getting stuff into Substance Painter, sometimes it'll show up a few errors, and this is the reason why, basically. And you know, you can trust, you could trust Blender straight away and let Blender do it all for you, but myself, I prefer to do it this way. And yep, this may take a little longer, but at least I know I'm getting it exactly how I want it to be. So yeah, just to break the silence, I do hope that everybody is doing okay. I've been getting a few more subscribers on my channel with the node tutorials, so I am going to continue with the node tutorials, and the next one is the object info. So I've done a lot of research online with them, and I'm hoping that by doing this, and you know, it is going to take a little longer to do all the videos, but hopefully they're going to be a lot more informative, and you're going to get a lot more out of it, exactly as I am. That's the plan. Oops. And yeah, this one, this is part of my new game, well, my first game, and it's going to be called The Seven Sins of the West. And it's going to be based around like a trading RPG, basically. And that should now all come out in little squares, hopefully. None of them connected, that's a lot of squares, but that's fine. It's exactly how I want it. This is all just a test, just to see. I just want to make sure that it's, you know, it's all going to be okay going into Substance Painter. I am new to Substance Painter, and I've only just got it, so I'm hoping. I did try this out with basically just like a little cube, just to make sure that everything was going to be okay, and it worked fine with the cube. So I'm hoping. I thought that was missing a face then. I'm hoping that it works fine with this. So that top layer there, around all four corners, mark the seam. And basically all you're trying to do is you're trying to convert your 3D object back into a 2D, basically. That's what this is all about. I keep doing that. Yep, that's perfectly fine. So again, move that across to number 2. H, and now we've got the bank walls. Now this, I think I'm going to have to break this up, to be honest, because I want this to be different parts. I want different things around here. I want different materials on it. So that, I'm going to separate that now. That's going to be that one there, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so bank wall. Brickwork. Okay. And then again, shift and H just to get rid of that. Remove any doubles, that's fine. Now I do think that to make this correct, I'm going to add that into there, add that into there, add that into there, just to give it the correct geometry when out when I unwrap it all. Okay, so I need to delete just those faces, and then I need to, it's going to probably be best doing that way, isn't it? I really like all my geometry to be like really clean, and Substance Painter actually makes you do that, so I'm happy with that. So now if I do that, I've got 4 separate faces. I've got 4 separate faces on the outside. Now on the bottom, so Control 7 bottom, see that's all one big face there, and I don't want that to be like that. So now it's that and that, 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 F, that, that. Don't think if that's the right one there, right? Nope. There we go. There we go. Now that should be 4 faces. Yep, that's cool. And again, just make sure I haven't created any doubles or anything there. And now we want to go edge. I want to do that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, around the bottom, around the top. Mark the seams and light map pack. That's perfect. Move that across to layer 2. Now H. So that was done. That's done. So bank walls. And again, I think I'm gonna have to take this roof away as well. And that section there. And then I'm gonna have to. That's gonna be bank roof. Okay. So left of this. Remove any doubles. Okay, and these are all separate faces. Yep, okay. So we can get straight on with marking the seams. So there'll be one over there, one over there, one over there, one over, oops, and one there. One straight around the top. And we leave those 3 as one piece. Yeah, okay. Mark the seam. It's always good to get into the habit of doing the just always pressing W and removing doubles. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and move that to layer 2. And then we need bank walls again. H. And this should be pretty simply. You know what? No, I like to. I like to make sure that I've got all the right seams in there. Remove any doubles and delete any loose. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. And move that to layer 2. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So that's all done up to bank walls, and now bank window frames. Yep, okay, and that's a lot of window frames. remove any doubles, and then delete any loose. Okay. I've just realised over there in that corner that you can also delete loose faces, which is good. Okay, so now we're going to start. I think if you do Control Alt, mark all them corners there. See, there is a way of actually selecting all this, and is it Control L? No, it's not Control L. Maybe 1 second, folks. I'm just gonna have a little check at this. I know there's definitely a way to do it. No, I believe you need an add-on for it. Because Control and J, as they're saying there, that's just to join it all together, but it's already joined together. That's okay. So this is gonna be hard then. See, I've also got these lines down here, so I'm thinking. It seems to happen all the time, this with those ones. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that again there, and then do that again there, and then delete only that face. Face there. See, these are all little things that I should have probably worked out ages ago, but I didn't. So if I do that, see, I'm now able to do that and that there, and mark that seam, which now splits that, so then that and that, and then I can probably do there and there. See how that face there, that needs to go, and up the top there, that face needs to go as well. Oops. Remove any doubles. Delete any loose now. Okay, so I think maybe the best option might be that I just duplicate that. Once it's done there, duplicate it across those 4, so that I don't have to go through and do it all on all the all separate ones. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best option. Okay. So it's actually it's like 10 to 8 now, so Darren Lyle is coming on shortly. Don't know if any of you ever watch him, but the guy is he's brilliant. Definitely worth watching his live streams, which is what I'm looking forward to tonight. Okay, so mark that seam there. I just want to check that that's all done. Yeah, okay. So now what I actually need to do is now That's the X. I'll move that to there. That's the wrong one. Right, yeah, so I'll sort that out and hopefully that'll be sorted for next time we come back. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, folks, and apologies that it has been so long, but there's going to be a lot more videos to come. So as always, like, comment, subscribe. There's going to be a lot of videos to do with my game, so we're going to have some Photoshop, we're going to have some Substance Painter, we're going to have some JavaScript, some Unity, and Blender as always, and then some C++ as well. So yeah, thanks very much, folks, and just for now.